Hi, this is Tatiana from Tatiana Math Resources. We're going to be looking at calculating the midpoint of two endpoints. Objectives are: 1, define the term midpoint. Then 2, we're going to explain how to use the formula to calculate the midpoint. And then 3, we're going to be calculating the midpoint given two endpoints. And then we're going to have points on a graph, and we're going to actually work out the coordinates for each of these endpoints and then calculate the midpoint. What's the midpoint? It is halfway between the two endpoints. And the formula is, given two coordinates, two sets of coordinates, or two endpoints, x1, y1, x2, y2, the formula is, we find half of the x terms, the sum of the two x terms, half, and the sum of the two y terms, half of it. Example, here we have calculate the midpoint of A 4, 5 and B 6, 3. So what we're going to do is label these 2 points first. So my A, this will be x1, this is y1, not y2, y1. Then B, we will have x2, y2. Just going to substitute these values into the formula. So x1 is 4, x1 is 4, x2 is 6, so that'll be 4 plus 6, y1 is 5, and y2 is 3. So we add 5 plus 3. That's going to give us 10 over 2, 8 over 2, and half of that is 5, 4. So the midpoint, the coordinates of the midpoint is 5, 4. Here we have the graph, and we have Q and P. So we draw a line from Q to P, and we're asked to calculate the midpoint. So what we have to do first is to get the coordinates. So when you're writing the coordinates, you remember x comes first. So this is our x-axis. Let me just write this a little bigger. This is our x-axis, and this is our y. We have a y there, y-axis. So what we do is, for P, we want the x coordinate first, so that's 2, and then we go across -3. So P is 2, -3. Come to Q now. We're going to come down for the x value, which is -4, and then we're going to go across for the y value, which is 4. So Q is -4, 4. The formula, we're going to substitute. So 2 is x1, -3 is y1. -4 for Q, that's x2, and Q4, that'll be a y2. We substitute. So 2 plus -4, and then we have -3 plus 4. So the formula, we have substituted the values into the formula. So 2 plus -4 is going to give me -2. And -3 plus 4 is going to give me a +1. So the midpoint coordinates is -1/2. Now let's try to approximate where that is. So here we go, -1, x first, and we go right here. See here? That is our midpoint. The middle of this straight line. Here is your question. Using the graph below, the two endpoints are given, A and B. Calculate the midpoint. So in this case, you were given the coordinates for A, -4, 5, the coordinates for B, 2, -3, and you're asked to calculate the midpoint. Looking forward to your answers in the comments below. This is Tatiana from Tatiana Math Resources. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.